So guys, you won't believe me, it's been quiet, perfectly quiet today, and most of the days actually. And right when I started my intro, my neighbors decided to drill, and also something waked up the dogs in the neighboring apartment, even though again they've been mostly quiet, like 90% of the time they're quiet. Life keeps testing me. Neighbors drilling is not as bad as it was a week ago, so I think it's perfectly streamable. And yeah, I'm going to try and concentrate on what I wanted to work on. So and I hope the neighbor's dog will shut up at some point. So yeah, good luck to us. Good luck to us, and let's hope for the best. Thanks everybody who joined us on Twitch and on YouTube. I am on both sides streaming today, so if you are joining, feel free to say hello. As usual on my practice streams, I am a little bit more immersed in what I'm doing, so if I will not be super attentive to the chat, forgive me. But my main idea and main goal for 2024 is growing my skill to the point when it's like instant wow when you see it. Today we are starting with a left hand exercise, and then we will get back to that little sand number which we have been rehearsing last. We've been rehearsing it. No, we started it a week ago. We've been rehearsing it for 2 streams in a row, and now let's get back to it. I really hope that we will be able to record it tomorrow on stream, and this little number will be recorded and published on YouTube, on Boosty, and on Instagram. On Boosty, it will be published with a little extras for paid subscriptions, and in Instagram it will be published as a edited piece, so not like live drawing. So yeah, yes, Jerry, we're starting with the left hand. Let's see. Dun dun dun. So what do? We do the lines first. Lines, dots, circles, as usual. Then numbers, and numbers with 2 hands. So far I will stick to this routine. I think it's too early to add anything else to it. I think I still have a lot of room to improve. We're starting rather wobbly. But it's okay. At least the lines are not as fluffy as they used to be. It's been going great, and then As to so, hi, welcome. So this is sand. I am drawing with sand above my head. There is a gallery of my past artworks. I start every stream with giving a little bit of exercise to my left hand. As I'm a right-handed person, my left hand kind of lacking the ability of doing steady performance. So yeah, in the next few minutes I will be just drawing lines and dots and spots and yeah. So the line totally meant to be straight, yes. And I will even tell you that the line is more straight already than it was a week ago. Even though, obviously, I do have room for improvement. I have to say that visually the improvement is not super great. However, I do feel the improvement in the way I feel my left hand. So as I said, on the first week of the practice, I felt like my left hand is blind. I felt like I do not really know how much sand do I have inside of my hand, or how much pressure I need to apply to the hand for the result. And now I feel more. Hi Mortis, hi Hahadog. Hahadogs, thank you so much for your resub, I appreciate it. Oh, here we go. That's there is a spill here, so I was not holding it correctly. One more little goal, which probably is not visible to you. For some reasons, when my left hand is working on complicated tasks, my right hand is stiff, like it wants to do the job instead of the left hand. That's how my husband feels when I'm playing video games and he wants to help me. Because like I'm clumsy with a controller or something. The worst part of being addicted to drugs is that later you become Christian. Is it supposed to be a joke? That's probably we have a different sense of humor, because I see that this joke might be might sound offensive to some. No, I see it as a progress. I actually see the no. I went to the seashore and made some sand art that looks just like a beach. It looked so realistic. It looks like just a real beach. Were you moving sand around just like sea waves do? Or just like the wind does it? I'm already adding some other elements. playing with dirt and eating sand, it's a normal stage of human development, it seems. And I truly believe that the interaction with sand, even in the adult life, can be quite rewarding because it enriches our environment, especially if we're living in the city. No, Jura, I haven't heard about clean dirt. Hi Andrew, Teki, hi Tomo, welcome. About the sand getting dirty over time, I personally do not feel it. So it catches sometimes some of my dog's hair or some of the pieces from my clothes. So I need to sieve it from time to time because there is a little bit of a contamination. I do not keep my sand on the table when I'm not working with it, so this way I protect it from dust. And yeah, all what I need to do is sieve it from time to time. I have heard from other sand artists that they feel like the sand kind of catches some of those like oils from your skin, and it gets clumpy, it gets unpleasant to work with. And I personally do not feel it myself, maybe because my skin is super dry. So I do not really need to get the sand removed and replaced entirely. Usually the sand which I drop on the floor during the stream goes to my vacuum cleaner. And this way the level of sand in my bucket gets lower and lower, and I just add more sand on the top. Right now I kind of have a funny situation. So I mostly work with quartz sand with size of grains from 1/10 to 3/10 millimeters, and I've been using the sand from the same sand dealer for many years. And this time I had to switch, and the sand, even though it's still quartz sand and the same size, the sand I got from the new dealer is more yellow than my previous sand. So I decided to not mix them together. I kept my old sand in a separate bag, and I'm working with my new sand now. So yeah. Hi Tyron, welcome. Instead of circles, how about some spirals? Just to spice things up a little bit. Friends, I don't know what's going on. My neighbor's dog was mostly quiet for the past couple months. We had a little bit of incident in the beginning of January, I think, when I had to go to them and tell them that I'm displeased about the level of noise their dogs provide. But yeah, mostly 99% of the time they've been alright. And today, when I decided to stream in the middle of the day, they decided to get crazy and noisy. I don't know what's going on. So if you can hear it, I apologize, but there is nothing I can do about it. Maybe my day streams are just a bit unlucky so far. Sand cannot be created or destroyed. Well, it can be created, I think. Destroyed? Well, that's yeah, I don't know. I don't know how sand can be destroyed. I think it cannot be destroyed. Alright, I kind of enjoy this spiral exercise. Certainly gives me fun opportunity to work with my left hand. Okay. I see a description about good clean dirt. We have something similar. 3-second rule or 5-second rule. Like if you dropped your food on the floor, but you immediately picked it up, it's clean. You can eat it. They see a squirrel. I doubt it. No, squirrel possibility is quite low. But I don't know, maybe something going on the north side of the building, something which they can hear or... No, hear. Yeah, they cannot see it. 5-grain rule. Less than 5 grains of dirt on it, it's okay. Yes. Let's try some lines from the pinch. Here we go. Yeah, I certainly feel my left hand better. Let's try different direction. Whoop, whoop, whoop. A little bit wobbly, but it's okay. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good, good. Yeah. Fantastic. Now the exercise for each finger. Just making bubbles. Working on my ability to feel the sand with all my fingers. Old lady, hi, welcome. How are you? Okay. Also better. The shapes are more steady. I said my shapes are steady and they got wonky. Well, yeah, that's pretty sweet. braid. Woven fabric. Here we go. I love it. So what we didn't do, dots. Dots. Oh, I am getting better at making smaller dots. Last week I could only do chunky ones. Hi Nikki, welcome. I'm certainly getting more precision. That's amazing. I have to admit though, left hand is getting tired more easily. This is really great. I need to make a note, just a second. So, then, another kind of dots. Dots from the pinch. The pinch is working pretty well. I don't know if I was practicing this particular technique more or what. Dot scaling, yeah. Left-handed sand toss. The toss is kind of harder to like harder to measure. With dots and lines and circles, I can set up a certain expectation of what I want to see. With the spots and throws, I know that I do them with the left hand, and usually they turn out the way I want. It feels like my throws, they use mostly intuition, and they do not need as much precision. Like I kind of know what usually, let's say, usually the throws from the left hand, they meet my expectations. However, when it comes to some movements which need to be precise, Here we struggle. Fluffy dots. A bee, sand, cheese. Hi. Welcome. How have you been? All right, let's start drawing numbers, I think. 2 hands at the same time, different numbers. Let's go. Now it's going to be bee, sand, cheese for me forever. I'm sorry. I am actually thinking about Severance and those numbers on the screen. I don't know, honestly, sometimes it feels like there is progress, and yet it's very subtle at this point, I think. Let's try the very first exercise with rectangular shape and the circle. This is really humbling experience when you realize that you cannot actually make your brain and your nerves do what you want. It's really interesting. Yeah, I can do it easily only if I offset the movement a little bit in time. But our point is to do it so yeah, let's try and approach it as I would approach a dancing movement. First, we're going to do it very slow. Oh, hi, Double Dot. Congratulations on your boost. Here in Russia, we have COVID Schrödinger. Schrödinger COVID. Because if you want to make some sort of big meeting outside, or if you want to ask the government to do some sort of expertise, or you want to make a you want to gather up some people to express certain opinions, we're not allowed to do it because COVID restrictions. Yes. For instance, there is a construction going on near my building, and the citizens are trying to make government to take a look at this construction because it looks like they do not follow all the rules and safety regulations. Government says no, all the things like that, they are on hold because COVID. However, if you want to get your vaccine, your boost, and you go to the clinic or call to the clinic, they say that there is no vaccines anymore because, you know, why? And also, if there is some sort of big event which is organized by the city government, suddenly there is no COVID and no restrictions. So if, let's say, a church wants to gather up a lot of people and make them kiss an icon, they can do it. No COVID. So yeah, it's an interesting situation. There is COVID and there is no COVID at the same time. I'm happy the boost was available for you. When I wanted to get mine, I couldn't. Okay, it seems like when we are slowing down and watching closely, it's getting a little bit better. But as soon as I try to do it faster, my brain is like, nope, I don't remember what to do. I'm still waiting for Australian government to put out their advice for 2024 vaccinations. They didn't decide yet. Wasn't allowed to boost for the last 4 months because you got COVID. Today was the first day that I was allowed to boost again, so I got it straight away. I don't want to be in the same situation again when the old vaccination had expired and then get COVID. Yeah, and I understand that you have some chronic illnesses, so you need to be extra careful. I can let myself to be kind of carefree because I'm relatively okay health-wise, but yeah. Hey Bendy, welcome! Also, I don't go anywhere. I used to catch colds a lot, but I do think that it was mostly from Shadow. Like Shadow would get some viruses in the business trip and then would bring it to me. And also I used to go to art class, and to the art class I need to use a bus and then switch to the subway. And subway especially is like a nest of different, all sorts of bacteria and viruses, because tourists and lots of people. I brought you home a present, yeah. It was like that. I got souvenirs from all over the place. But yeah, now when I do not go to the art class and Shadow doesn't bring me anything from his business trips, you see, I was quite healthy this winter. I only go outside and to the grocery store. Well, not only, like I had to go to the clinic to take care of some stuff quite recently. Like I go places, but not crowded places, and no subway is included. As a matter of fact, I am less scared of COVID now. I went on 3 dates yesterday. 3 dates? 3 dates. Was it like speed dating event, or or your intention for 2024 to figure out your family situation right here, right now? So I will meet the most perfect candidates 3 at a time. It was Saint Valentine's. They know about each other. I mean, yeah, I do not judge you. I mean, I'm just sorry if that appeared as I'm judging you. No, I am more I am proud of your social battery, because to me it would be just draining to meet 3 different people in one day. Triple dot. You should call yourself triple dot. So no judgment from me at all. Single by choice because you do not want to bind myself to just one person. Oh, I see. As soon as the people you date, they know about your choice, you're transparent about it, and they're fine about it, I do not see any issue. So I hope those 3 dates were wonderful. Sincerely. It was St. Valentine's also. I keep forgetting. Has too much love to spread around. Spread all the love. And those 3 different activities, that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, because I hear it from a lot of couples, and I experience it myself. Like, sometimes you kind of restrict yourself considering the interests of your love partner. And well, if you have plenty of them, if one partner doesn't want to go horse riding, you can go to the horse riding with somebody else. And so on. This partner doesn't want to go ice skating with you, but maybe that one will. And that first one maybe is up to some sort of cozy evening with a movie. Yeah. Today is better than Valentine's Day anyway. Half-price chocolate. Enjoy. Mrs. Tomo is on holiday with her sister for the week. I went for a run on Valentine's evening. So you were practicing self-care. You were like your own Valentine. In the best way possible. First date, we went to have pancakes. Second date, we went to early evening session, traditional Irish music. Third date was a movie and drink after. Fantastic. That's great. I love it. Sounds amazing. New Bob Marley movie. I haven't heard about it yet. Okay, I am going to... Well, first of all, I am going to make Bendy a moderator. Yes. Here we go. And hello Bendy on the red side. And now let's begin. I need to recall what we were doing last time. So we are starting with the fish tail. I don't remember for how long. I do remember that we are getting back to the fishtail and we do the spot. Oh, that's almost like a little heart. Here we go. Pearls are ready. Our next step is... Actually, I kind of don't like how it's empty on the top, so maybe... Yeah. Pchoom! And we do the music. I think we had time for 3 notes so far. And then the silhouette. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, probably I put it a little bit too high. I need to remember that I need to do it lower. Yeah, I think that's not how we did it. Well, good enough, but too high. I don't like how high it is. We will try again, but not right now. Right now, I think we are going to continue drawing. I'm just recalling my steps. I think first time was left. We're doing the left. Then we're doing the right. And then here we do the music. And then we do this. Oh, see, left hand betrayed me right here. And I promised you that I will figure out what to do. There was a piece of music there which was not occupied with any elements. And I promised you that we will figure it out next time. Well, next time is today. I'm sorry, I have some messages, it seems like. Oh. Okay. So I am kind of on the fence here. I think I will try to do this with the music now, and yes, and I will see where we have empty spots which I need to fill in. Where is the music? Music for videos, cocktail lounge. Open. Okay. And another thing which I didn't do. I didn't add a little bit of silence at the beginning of the track. Let me write it down, otherwise I will forget again. Fantastic. The time is now, yeah. And somehow I was not prepared. Even though the time is now. Just a moment, everyone. Multitasking intensifies. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum. Have no idea where it's gonna film. So let's try and do some beautiful stuff. Yeah, I already don't like it. Should be more precise in my dots. And I started too high again. Oh, my notes are ugly. Everything is ugly, but we will get there. All right. Ah, no, no, no. This part I remember. And then I have that woo part without anything in it. Okay, that's a little bit clear, more clear now. I remember that we also need to figure out how to draw the ship. So, problem number 1, it looks ugly. Problem number 3, I start way too high. So I think, considering what we have here, I certainly can start with a fishtail just right here. No, maybe a tiny bit higher. No, I think just in the middle will be okay. Let's take a look. In that case, the mass of sand should lay also a little bit lower. Let's try again. Little Mermaid in Copenhagen isn't really mermaid, and if you translate with the Danish, people call her, it's a little harbor woman. Yeah, I remember you were mentioning that mermaid there actually has legs. Okay, let's try. not perfect. Notes are not like that. I don't like it like this. So we have a good chunk of music which I still don't know how to occupy. I do feel like I would like to do more of that sea world stuff. So maybe fishes. Nepo, hi. Good to see you. Welcome. You have anniversary? No. Ah, wait. I have... forgot. Yes, so I got partnered February 17th. And I have had my very first stream February 24th or 26th, 2016. So yeah, I think that's what Twitch means. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah, that looks like partner anniversary. True, this Saturday. Whoa. I forgot. Getting partnered is a strange way of talking about your wedding. Well, it's almost like that. It's when we got subscription for each other. I don't remember what I did. So there was some sort of silly things which I couldn't do in our everyday life with Shadow. I don't remember what we were talking about. Maybe it was something regarding the construction work which I couldn't do, or some math stuff which I couldn't comprehend. Anyway, it was some sort of flaw which is reoccurring and kind of stepping on Shadow's nerves from time to time. And I jokingly say that, well, what can I do? That's the way I built. There is nothing you can do about it. And like, you already got me. And he's like, yeah, and I cannot even send you back to manufacturer because the warranty expired. And I felt like it's so true. It's been so many years. He cannot bring me back. And took a claim. What's going on, Chili? What's going on? Why are you looking at me so? He judges me for something. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. The vows, yeah, like and subscribe. And smash that like button. I'm sorry, I had to. The music is like, the music seems so chill, but when you actually start working with the music, you can feel that it's pretty intense, or maybe it's a bit too intense for the way I intended it. Not sure. Should I just bring it here so I wouldn't have to deal with it after? It's getting better. So right here and right here, and more notes. More notes, and then I want something watery. I want something with sea creatures. What could it be? But at the same time, I don't want like visual clutter. If we have some sort of just bubbles, maybe? No, it's too on the nose. How did you learn this? Well, it was a course for psychologists. How to draw with sand for art therapy and kids development. It was quite popular in my country. And then just a lot of practice, a lot of studying the art in general, and a lot of hours near of the lightbox. So how do you learn it? Just like any other art medium. Just learn how to draw, working with materials a lot, and yeah. Omerto. That's how you do it. It's not any different from any other art mediums. You just keep drawing and drawing and drawing. But yeah, I have to say that first lessons of sand art, first moves of sand art, I was taught in sand art school, kind of. Looking like fishes. So what did we do? We did like 1, 2, 3 dots, 1, 2, 3 smashes. Dun, 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 dun. That might work. So it creates some sort of cohesive effect with the notes, and yet it's mixed. It mixed together. Okay, let's take a look if it works with the music. Wonderful. Yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube, you also can click like below the video. And as I understand, when you're liking the broadcast, it says to YouTube that this is a good content, and they might put me somewhere in recommendation. So, purple friends, stay where you are. Be good. Oh, almost. One, two, three. Good. One, two, three. Good. Well, we're getting very close. I mean, to the point when I'm not sure if I have enough of more notes. Like those lines are also like calling for some more music. You know what I mean? Like she continue singing. What I didn't do right is I didn't make the line here, so she's like sitting on the air, I guess. It was not good. Also, the silhouette could be better, of course, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. So yeah. You're talking about light boxes. Yeah, the classes, if it's just classes for art therapy kids development, they are buying the light boxes. You can buy light boxes. You can make them themselves, but you can also buy them. And mine is custom made by my husband, but it's because I needed something special. I needed something big, but also I needed something what is good for working on the lightbox for long hours. And the cheap lightbox they sell for education centers, they have the lamps which are not the best in quality. They have a certain amount of flickering, which you cannot see with your eyes, but when you try to film what you're doing, you see this flickering when your camera is not adjusted for this particular lightbox. And it does make your eyes tired after some time. So yeah, some people use monitors, yeah, TV monitors or computer monitors. Some people use some sort of light panels, which, you know, those kind of panels which you can put on the ceiling. So yeah, you can always see the flickering. That's great that uses sensitive, yeah. MP mods, hi, thank you. My community told me that I have partner anniversary. I totally forgot. I have so many things going on. I didn't really think about my partner anniversary. Yeah. A big shout out to you, Happy, for real. Yeah, thanks. He's very supportive. That's very kind of him, that's for sure. Let's try again and see how it works. I mean, it's already looking better. There is one side effect of those practice streams. Every time when I practice standard shows, when I practice something with music, for the rest of the day, I have this music playing in my head and I cannot get rid of it no matter what. I go to sleep and I'm like, I just cannot stop. Anyway, let's try again. So I'm wondering what to use as a last kind of last movement. There is one sound in the end which feels like exhale to me, so I don't know what can it be. It's like it's something down, like that's how I feel it at least. Simarigas, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. 30-40 minutes seemed ever-changing, flowing from one picture to another. Standard shows out the music cues. Yeah, that's what we do here sometimes. I guess you were talking to new people there. So we have long standard shows where there is a flowing picture performance. I am transforming one picture after another, and then it takes a lot of time to make, and I perform them from time to time. And now I'm working on more like a short format, I would say. I just realized that I need a little tool which I had last time. I'm not even sure if I need it, but I felt like it was kind of fitting. Eating dinner, watching standard. Oh, a new experience. Congratulations. Yeah, eating dinner with standard. Wonderful. Okay, I need to think. The pictures, like everything takes place pretty well in the music. Everything looks wonky because, well, it's new material. So I guess we will just continue practicing and see what happens. Yeah. How are you enjoying new schedule? I don't know so far. Last week, I was going to stream at 2 p.m. and unfortunately my neighbors got really loud, so I had to cut it short. I didn't really have a full taste of it. Then next stream was also interfered by my neighbors. I had to start later than I thought. So so far everything is chaotic. What I enjoy is well, not like enjoy, but what fits me well now. I have time to go outside with Chili in the morning for longer time. The thing is that I do make sure that he has 2 or 3 walks per day, and I want to make sure that at least one of those walks is a long one, about 1.5 hours, with a lot of exercise, and it's either playing with other dogs or playing with toys. And when I have morning streams, I cannot play with him in the morning, and in the evening he is very anxious and he is not very inclined to play. So even though I bring him to that dog party, he just stands there looking around and doesn't really want to play. So what works well is that 5 days per week I can go outside with him in the morning and play with him very actively, and then for the rest of the day our walks are relatively short. So it works well so far. Let's see how it will go for my Twitch experience. I don't know. I didn't really get the taste of it yet. Good night, Jero. Thank you. Do you have to be good at drawing on a paper before you start doing sand art? I started sand art first, and I had 0 experience with traditional materials when I started drawing with sand. I do feel like for drawing with sand you need to learn the same basics as people learn for drawing and painting, such as like how to make three-dimensional objects on the flat surface. When I started studying traditional art, I certainly saw the improvement in my sand art. So I would recommend it, yes. However, I do know that not all the sand artists have knowledge in traditional art, and not all of them were studying art, and it's also okay, I guess. I feel like if you know basics, you can bring more to your sand art. But yeah, I mean, you can stick to one style for the rest of your life, and if you don't wanna, if it works, it works. It's also, I guess it depends on the person. I decided at some point that since people are watching me and people are paying me for my art, I have to work towards improvement. So I decided to study basics. I'm still studying. I do not have like official art degree, but I had a few years of practicing with professional artists who were teaching me basics, and yeah, I'm still studying, I guess. It's just when you understand how shapes work, it's easier to simplify them, it's easier to play with them, I feel like. Well, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. But I'm already loving it. Oh, too fast. Too fast. It's way too far away. Oh, let's start again. It's like, oh, That last boom. I need to figure out what to do with this last boom. No, and also my ship can be better. I mean, I think you can see that it's a ship. That's a boat. No, yeah, it's like a wrecked boat, which is gonna die. Hi, Iter. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, is it Dutch or Belgian or what's going on? So yeah, that's a boat now, and I want to create one last move. Ship is gonna die? Yeah. Ship didn't prolong its Spotify subscription to listen to more of that mermaid. Mermaid song. I don't know. There should be an accent in the end. How do you do that? My answer is boring. It's practice. It's a short stream. I've been working on this choreography, and it's been a struggle. Not gonna lie. First stream I was like, no, I cannot do it. No magic, guys. I wish there would be magic involved. No magic. So how do I do it? In particular to this little sand picture. This segment is inspired by music. So I simply picked a track, I listened to it a couple times, I imagined something, this vocal part and those puru things, they reminded me mermaids. So I was like, okay, for this music I want to draw mermaid and her song and the wrecked ship and stuff. And then I went online and I started improvising stuff, and yeah, that's how it was done. Hands out life jackets. I'm like, maybe I do not really like, some sand artists are using it when they are making the picture and then they make their hands as a part of the picture. Like, let's say there would be a face and they would add their hand, like the face is sinking or whatever. I do not really like it. I find it cheesy. No offense to people who are doing it. It's totally fine. Just, I personally find it cheesy. So I would... Did you practice the boat too? A little bit. The boat I tried last stream a couple times. And... no, that's not gonna work. No. So maybe for the last move, do this really quick. I'm not sure. Oh, we kind of have a mermaid here, look. Here we have. at you. So yeah. Let's try again. I'm still not 100% sure about the boat. I am not 100% sure how my mermaid turns out. But yeah, I think overall scenario is done. And I'm quite happy about it. Let's try again. I still need to think about that last sound in the end of the track. I'm sorry, that was nearly perfect. My dog is barking in sleep. I need to wake him up. Just a second. I'm sorry, friends. My dog is pretty well trained. He doesn't bark inside at all. Sometimes he sleeps and barks, and he starts barking really loud. Like, it's not just woof, 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 but it's like loud sound. And the most annoying thing that usually it happens somewhere around 2 a.m. Dogs. So, and when I started calling him from this room, usually he wakes up. Now he didn't even wake up, he didn't hear me. So I had to go and like, Chili, you're sleeping. Stop barking. The husky in the house here even runs in his sleep. Yeah, Chili runs in his sleep. He like hits the wall with his paws, and sometimes he eats something in the sleep, sometimes he growls. So all kinds of dreams going on, but spooky. A little bit spooky, yeah. The face was already there and you had to make it pop. Yeah, sometimes that's how you do. Sometimes when you're working with sand, sometimes you just drop it and it already creates some sort of lines which remind you something, and you all you need is just add in some more details to it so it would be more visible. But yeah, I do not have ghosts. I wish I had. I've never seen a ghost. I would like to see one. Anyway, Let's try again. It's going well so far. I need to spray the table. I spray the table from time to time because when you're tossing sand around, it creates static electricity. And the sand gets fuzzy and sticky and it's unpleasant. So, especially when I'm working on the sand art shows, this is a very good thing to do. Oh, yeah, I can finally concentrate. I'm sorry, I got muted. Yeah, sorry. Question. When I make this shape, do you see that it's a ship? Is it clear that it's a ship? Yeah, about the tools I will answer in a second. Yes, so it is ship to you. Like when we do something like that, totally clear. So I do not need to add more details for making it clear. I mean, I can add maybe a couple more lines like this and make them broken or something. Yeah, that actually works. And make them broken. What is interesting that I see I see a shape here, the shape of an eye. So our last move can be drawing an eye somehow. I don't know how, but unfortunately the eye looks very... The eye of the storm. Yeah, the eye is pretty dramatic looking. Plus, I'm not too sure about... Yeah, I'm not too sure about it. Eyelashes might help. I will not have time for eyelashes in the music, I think, but we can try it. The sails are a little off. Yeah, but it's supposed to be off because it's a wrecked ship. It's like, it's already dead. It's destroyed. Chaz, thank you so much for saying happy anniversary. You say that I was thinking you could finish with some kind of storm or large wave. It's totally a possibility. Yeah, it can be like a large wave which is eating the sail, the ship away. Yeah, it's totally possible. But if there could be another transition in the end, that would be also fantastic. Where people see in the anniversary notice? I have no idea, to be honest. Maybe they have some sort of pop-up in the chat. So, about the tools. There is a question about the tools. Let me tell you more. So, as you can see, most of the time I'm using my hands. However, especially in the sand show, where the thing should be drawn pretty quickly, it's really nice to use some little helpers. Right now I was using this. I do not know how it's called. I will show you some more of those. I got it in the bookstore. In the stationery section where they sell some paint brushes and stuff. And the title said Art Tool Kit. Art Tool Kit. That's all. And it's plastic hanger with some sort of foamy material on the top, which is shaped a certain way. And honestly, it's nice that it's soft in the end because it doesn't scratch the table, it doesn't create any sort of damage to the lightbox. I do not use it very often. What I do often, let me introduce you to my trusty friends. Scrapers. Variety of scrapers which people usually use for plastering walls. Here we go. You know, good for removing sand quickly and effectively. A variety of different brushes. I really like a shoe brush, small shoe brush, for making some foamy effects. And this monstrosity is also shoe brush, just for the shoes made of soft leather or fabric. I really love it. No, I probably combs also would work. Sponge creates really fun foam too. Cute little kitty, thank you so much. I feel guilty that I didn't even notice that with my partner anniversary, and I didn't prepare anything, and people keep coming and being like, woohoo, happy anniversary! I didn't prepare anything. So, what else? What else I can show you? One of my favorite tools is straw, just a straw. When you blow on sand, you can create all sorts of stuff. Good night, old lady. So yeah, the tools I am using, it's like a unique set to me. All other sand artists, they're doing their own. They're creating their own sand toolkit. I forgot to mention chopsticks. I do not like wearing long nails, so if I want to create some thin lines, sometimes it's nice to use chopsticks. And also I forgot to mention probably the only tool which is actually a traditional art tool for me. It's a fan brush. I really like it. Also a feather. I don't know where is the feather, but it's somewhere there. Anything which can create some sort of fun print on the sand, or which can move it a certain way. It's a lot of experimentation goes into it, and at some point you just stick to the tools you like. And as I said, your sand art toolkit will be different from another sand artist, and it's totally normal, because this is the genre which is pretty young, and I like that there are no certain rules and tools, and everybody can do whatever they want. Or, as far as I know, maybe there is already tradition, maybe there are already people who consider it classic, I don't know, maybe. The clothes is the best tool. Here is the clothes. Imagine that you're an angry kitten and prepare your clothes to fight. And then just tap 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 your sand to create the illusion of snow. Here we go. And then you make this and this. And then let's make just 3 little circles. Oh wait, one circle will be big, another one smaller, and another one super small. And then there's a little hat, and then there's an eye, and there is a carrot nose. Who is it? Who is it here? Here we go. Ta-da! Yeah, so Mrs. Snow Lady. Happy partner anniversary, thanks. Your sand art is amazing, thanks a lot. I see quite a few new people joined us today. I am happy you're here. 2 streams per week I dedicate to drawing people's requests, and it's the streams where I spend a lot of time on one picture and I make those pictures detailed, and that's one part of my streaming journey. On Thursdays and Fridays I'm working on little sand art segments with transitions and movement and choreography. We are working on one right now. I think I would like to try to draw it a few more times. I still don't know what I want to do in the end. What I wanted to do in the end, it's either the wave or the transition into the eye. I feel like I have seen the transition into the eye somewhere. I don't want to plagiarize. Oh, that clicky button, yeah. I guess that button to send congratulations with partner anniversary is very attractive. Yeah. So yeah. Miss Decay, hi. I also see that it creates the message in your language, I guess. What language it is? It looks Finnish. Yeah, it creates Danish, fantastic. Looked cute, so I assumed it's Finnish because Finnish looks cute to me. Thanks a lot. I've been partnered for 7 years now, which is, yeah, it's quite a journey. Oh, I'm actually a bit tired. Can I just sit and rest for a little bit, and I will share some good news I have. I do have good news, so let me sit and share good news with you. As I said, we are working on one particular standard segment here, and I think we are going to finish the... Oi! Blue cat eyes! Thanks a lot! Oh, that's so wonderful! Thanks a lot! Thank you! So, that's so lovely. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. So, good news number one. I think if today we will figure out the whole visual scenario for this mermaid segment, I'm going to sit and draw the storyboard for this thing, and I will share it with people who support me on Boosty. Blue Cat Eyes just gave a great example how can you support the stream. You can use donation link. Nightbot spams it in Twitch chat from time to time, and also you can find this link in the description of the broadcast on YouTube. It's not like, do not feel pressured or anything, it's just a possibility. And also, if you want to support this stream and what I do in general, I have Boosty account. It's like Patreon, so you can get a monthly subscription and get some of the perks and some extra content there. So one of the extra things which my Boosty supporters will get this month, it's going to be a storyboard for this mermaid situation. I mentioned that I have good news, 2 good news actually. As you know, I cannot get my revenue from Twitch, but I finally figured out how to get my money from Redbubble. So it actually happened today. I successfully withdrew 2 years of work, 2 years worth of money from Redbubble. Yeah, so if you would like to support me on Redbubble, if you would like to buy some prints of my artworks, you can do it, and I will actually get money from the platform. I do it through a like third-party tool, and they take a cut, but it's better than nothing. And also I really like... No, so far the way it's organized is pretty well, and the tech support they have is pretty supportive. Very clear. They give very clear instruction. Where do you press? What do you write? Well, everything's okay. So yeah, woohoo! Progress. Redbubble money. I will finally get them. Yes, when sanctions started, there were a few companies who I've heard of who would offer you to be your third-party tool for the fee to withdraw money from some freelance platforms. However, I am very careful about it, and I'm very anxious about it. So I didn't try doing it, working with them right away, because, you know, for financial operations with anybody, you need to share pretty sensitive information, like your tax number, your passport, like all those things. So I was monitoring the situation. I am member of a few different group chats of different artists from Russia who are working with customers from all over the globe, and only until I knew that, okay, this company seems legit and people keep working with it and it's not a scam, okay, I might try it. Yeah, this one is fine. This one is fine. It's trusty, and like a couple of creators which I know for many years, they are using this tool successfully for more than a year now. So I am very careful. Like, I am super suspicious, very careful, don't want to get in trouble, and yeah, finally I know that there is a tool which can help me with Redbubble. It's news number 1. News number 2, pretty exciting too. How come you can extract from Twitch? Because of sanctions. I am Russian citizen, and Twitch is American company. Because of sanctions, I cannot connect any of my financial organizations to Twitch. So Twitch collects my money, but I cannot withdraw them. This situation might be resolved later this year, because I really hope to move to Germany this year, and as soon as I will move to Germany, I will register my business there, and I will be able to get my Twitch revenue, and I will have everything sorted out, and I will continue being full-time content creator without being too restricted. Yeah, but let's not talk about scary and stressful stuff. Good thing. What happened? Good thing. I got an invitation for very interesting collaboration. So a group of independent artists decided to do an advent calendar. It's going to be a Kickstarter project, so funded by other people, and it's like a few designers are going to make art and apply it to certain pieces of stationery. And I haven't been working with such format before, but they kind of offer technical support. They just want me to participate because I have a unique medium, so they want to have a big variety of designs and big variety of styles participating. And yeah, I said yes, I'm going to do 2 submissions for them and see what happens. So I'm not allowed yet to talk about the themes of the stationery, like what kind of designs we're going to work on. And as I said, it's a Kickstarter program, so we are not sure that it's gonna get funded. But when they will start Kickstarter campaign, I will share it. And yeah, if you want, you will support it. So far it looks very interesting, and as I said, I am thinking a lot about moving towards digital art in some way. I mean, I'm not going to give up sand, but I would like to know about digital art, and I would like to learn how to adapt sand art to different sort of digital products, and being able to print my stuff on different surfaces for different purposes. I really want to learn how to do it. You could submit a finished drawing, but include the link to a video where you actually create it. People who invited me, they know my streams, so they know that I'm not cheating. If you mean that the video should be included so they knew that I did it. The most interesting part to me is like creating the design, I need to keep in mind that design will be relatively small in the end because it's stationary. Ah, on the calendar, to put the link on the calendar, that's actually interesting. Yeah, we will see. We will see if they will, if this idea will fit the whole format. No, what is interesting to me personally is post-production of my design. Doesn't make sense. Like, making the picture and submitting it, it's like, it's not a big deal. I've done it before many times, but making sure that it fits a certain format, it has certain technical specs, it works well as a printed material on the surfaces which they are going to apply it. That's an interesting part to me. So yeah. Oh my god, Tomo! 365-page calendar, which with each page being a screenshot which you can flick through to see the whole art being produced. That's actually kind of fun. Yeah. This is cool. I don't know why I'm so inspired. I'm going to make my submission as soon as possible because my life is the way that it can change anytime, and suddenly I can find myself packing my stuff and moving and stuff. So I would like to work on it pretty closely in the next couple of weeks and make my submission, and yeah, that sounds exciting. Another thing, I'm not allowed to share what I'm doing, what theme I'm doing and stuff, but I am allowed to do it with some sort of closed audience. So my Boosty people, they will be able to see some sneak peeks. If you're not supporting me on Boosty yet, that's totally fine. No pressure on you. But if if you will support me, you will get some extras and maybe my thoughts and my I will share my experience how I was working on the designs. Yeah. And Boosty sneak previews, yes. Yeah, when there will be Kickstarter going, I will let you know. Yeah, that's it. Those are good news I have so far. Okay. Time to continue our practice. I'm kind of scolding myself for not preparing the track for today. Those couple of seconds of silence at the beginning of the track would make the thing so much easier. But no! I didn't do it. Let's try. If it's a wave, I don't know, it's not clean. Cactus Room is raiding us! Oh, thank you so much! Welcome, Cactus Room, how are you doing? Hi everybody. If you're not following Cactus Room, please do. Mods, can we please give the link to Cactus Room in the chat so people could follow? That's such a wonderful community. It's all about guitar practice, and if you are practicing the instrument yourself, I think you will find this community very helpful. So far I can see that they are very, very friendly and encouraging. Finally get the raid! Yeah, I changed my schedule, so I catch some people which I couldn't raid before, and also some people can catch me to raid. So it's great. Hi, I'm Anna, I'm drawing with sand. Today we are working on a little series of transition choreographed with the music, and I'm going to show it right now because I need to work on choreography a little bit more. Well, actually quite a lot more. So far everything looks it's not clean. It's not clean. Anyway, I hope your stream went wonderful. By the way, Cactus Room, if you have some other social medias like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you can drop your links in the chat so people could follow you and support. So this particular standard segment is about mermaid and the mermaid song and wrecked ships. You will see. You will see. I'm going to try and draw it again now. It's a very fresh material which I've been brainstorming just for about a week. So yeah, mistakes are made regularly, but I hope you will enjoy it anyway. And I still don't know what to do in the end. Hi, Nerdy Singer. Welcome, everyone. So many cool people are joining us today. Thank you so much. Nerdy Singer is a fantastic musician with absolutely angelic voice. That's the only way I can describe it. So if you are not following, you're missing out. Please fix yourself. Nerdy Singer, I hope your stream went wonderful. If you want to share something about your stream, if you want to tell us something about yourself, go ahead, brag away. And also, if you would like to share some of your social media links, please do so, because if you're growing YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, we would like to support you all. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, I'm Anna. I'm drawing with sand, and we're working today on segment of sand transitions choreographed with the music, and I am trying to improve my agility. Giant octopus tentacles, one of the possibilities. Yeah, I was actually thinking right now maybe transforming this chain into an octopus thingy. Maybe that can work. Yeah. I'm new here. Is that sand? It is sand. It's the tastiest sand ever. The one you've never tried before. Hi everyone. So I'm Anna. Above my head you see some of my previous artwork. Some of them are quite detailed, and that means that I spend a lot of time on drawing them. I do detailed pictures twice on 2 streams per week, on Sundays and Mondays. Thursdays and Fridays I dedicate to standard show practice. Why can't I use my cat emote? What's going on? Where are you from? I'm from Russia. I am currently in Russia, St. Petersburg, hoping to move to Germany this year. This year, because I don't know when I'm gonna get my visa. But yeah, my husband is already in Germany, and we are moving soon. I hope. So yeah, by the way, if some of you are from Germany, and if you are kind enough to help in terms of learning language, you can join our Discord and find the channel Language Fun and share some of your sources there, maybe some fun videos. So far our level is very minimal. So if it's some sort of kids TV shows or something with clear German, please let us know, because oh my god. So what do you do? Let me show you what I do. Like, I'm not gonna explain. I'm not going to give you like long lecture. I will just show you. I will just show you what I do. So I'm still trying to figure out the final scene. Like we have the ship and then something happens in the end of the track, and I still don't know what what is gonna happen. I kind of like the idea of the of the tentacle. However, why the tentacle? The main idea is that the mermaid wrecks the ship, and here we kind of add another villain. Like, what's the point? The idea is that the mermaid is singing beautifully, so beautifully that it's so good it's bad. So yeah, good night, Mariador. See you. No, there should be something else. I actually, mermaids wreck the ship, you know, in one of the versions of legends about mermaids and sirenas, is that they are singing and they attract the captains and they kind of lose the navigation, kind of, and it wrecks the ships. Steers into a rock. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm not always here. So my English is pretty okay now, but when I am in the creative process, I feel like all the blood in my brain goes to that visual part, and it doesn't want to compute the words. So I'm like, you know, stuff happens, things here, and you get it. Mermaids lure ships towards the doom. The keyword is lure, so she lures the ship towards giant octopus hunting ground. Ah, that's the story. So, Lady Galaga, thank you. Thanks a lot. I wish I could blame my brain for in the language or creative process. I mean, you still can. We will not tell anybody that it's a lie. Yeah, more visual, less words. That's how I became. Like, I used to be good with words, but since I started drawing with visual signals more, it's getting harder and harder for me to find words sometimes. So here is the deal. I like the idea of this octopus, seriously. However, I do feel like for such a small segment, I don't want to bring up another character, and octopus is a character, even though it's just one tentacle. So, yes, Mont Cookie, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like mermaid should reappear somehow in the end of the segment. Like, there should be a hint that she's still there and she is the reason of the wreck. So yes, maybe not sitting this time, but maybe if you had a silhouette, that maybe her face. Anyway, right now I'm going to draw all what I did. However, I'm going to draw it without music, just in a slow manner, and in the end we will take a look at this scene which we have, and I will try to find a way to bring the mermaid back, just with a few movements, because we have just a few seconds in the end of the track. Okay, let's try. So I'm starting with the tail fish and pearl necklace. Here we go. And then I don't like it. Last time when I was doing it, I was making sure that I scoop some sand here, and it creates the opening here. Then the pearls. Maybe her head reappear. Yeah, like something like this. maybe arms, maybe face, maybe head. We will see. I want to draw till the end of the track. Plus, I need to make my movements clean, to make it more elegant. Wonderful. And then we do this. By the way, my understanding is that mermaids are good, but there are things in mythology called sirens, which are bad. Yeah, I get it. I get that the understanding of mermaids and like different words we use for those creatures, they may vary from area to area. By the way, Slavic mythology has mermaids too, and it's totally different from like those creatures I'm drawing. Mermaids in Slavic mythology, they live in rivers and lakes and swamps. They do not have tailfish. They sit on the trees very often for some reasons. And they lure people towards the lake or to the swamp. Sometimes just to kill, sometimes because they want their clothes. So mermaids in Slavic mythology, they steal clothes from people. They don't want to be naked, I guess. Also, there is a version that mermaids, it's like souls of young people who kill themselves by drowning, or just drown because in a young age. So yeah, it's super interesting. I love mythology. Yeah. Okay, this will do. That, I mean, chest is kind of a bit too much, but no body shaming here. Different types of mermaids. Have a look at tropical ones. They look like from horror movie. I don't think I have seen tropical ones, yeah. And in my region, mermaids were said to drown seamen with a kiss, dragging them underwater. Oh, spooky. Again, Anna, she's like... I need to be careful where I draw the wave, like where the hand is. She's placing hand on something, and then I do not draw that something. What's the point? And then those notes always look wonky for some reasons. Why? Dun, dun, dun. Mermaids sat on the shore and sent men mad. Yeah, that's also one of the legends, I guess. So I do not restrict myself here into who am I drawing. I guess mermaids. Mermaid is just a generic word. I think a right hand will be the most appropriate here. And then we create the chain. And more notes. Because it's all about her song being so deadly. Wonderful. I want to know the shape. I mean, it will do, but also adding a little bit more wreckage. That's what we got. Also, I can think about a few elements which I draw before as elements which I can transform later. So let's say those two fishes, they can work as eyes in the further transitions. It's a bit strange, but it could work. Right? Oh, thank you. I understand that happy partner anniversary message pops up in your native language. What is this language? Is it Greek? Thanks a lot. The master of the boat. Igo one has a rule: no humming is allowed on a boat. Maybe it's some sort of superstition. Hungarian. Oh, then köszönöm. That's literally one word I know in Hungarian. I hope it's still thank you, because maybe it's a totally different word. Hi. So look at this. No, I don't like this. The fishes can be the eyes. Well, without the eyebrows, it's a bit strange. Ha! Maybe? Your work is beautiful, thank you. You say it very clearly, thanks a lot. I was in Hungary more than 10 years ago at this point, in 2013. And that's amazing that I still remember one word. Beautiful country, beautiful. I'm glad I went. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's try again and draw everything slowly, and then I will try to do it with the music. Yeah, that's a plan. So one fish will go away, two other fishes will be eyes. Now I just need to keep in mind that when I'm doing the fishes, it's not just random spots, they're going to serve me later as the eyes of mermaid. And also I need to pick the right moment in the music for better result. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited and exhausted and everything. Oof. Oof. Creative processes like that. It sucks away all of your juices. Ah, no, I said I'm going to draw that. Yeah. I apologize. We need to do it slowly first. Just to make sure that I know What exactly am I doing? I also need to remember about my elbows. Elbows should be tight. Hi, a lady book heaven. Book heaven. Yeah, hello. Good to see you. Oh my god! That turned out rather wonderful! After that we do, yeah. Actually, maybe just... yeah, maybe something like that. Now when I know that it's gonna be eyes, I can already see them. And it's spooky. Such a fragile medium. Yeah, I like how it's floating. I like how it's so delicate that you can move it back and forth and it's just... I guess you can compare it with watercolors at some point, but I like it. I like the dryness of it, if that makes sense. I feel like okay, maybe if I will have some time I can add stuff here. No, it creates clutter. No, it creates clutter. It's better when it's just some racked lines here. I think it works. I like the composition, except here the transition between the chain and the lines should be more delicate. I like how her eyes are, like, when I'm throwing the sand from the dot, it creates that natural shading around her eyes, and it adds a little bit of madness into the face expression, even though it's just a hint of the face. And yeah, you could put a hole in the bow and the ship as well. Wait, hole in the bow of the ship? Like it hits the rock, like... yeah, so it's let's see about the hall and everything. Let's see how it goes with the music now, okay? Because I think we're pretty close now. I just need to fit everything into the music accents. It's so exciting, oh my god! I was not sure about making short stories like that. It's just 3 minutes. Oh, thank you! Amy, PBR, Tacoma, Washington. Thank you so much! I appreciate it! I'm so happy you're enjoying this theme. It's so wonderful. Okay, hole in the hole was sounding weird, yeah. And bow pronounced like Paul. Okay. Amy, thanks a lot. I appreciate the support. Yeah, friends, I do not get my Twitch revenue, so if you want to support me now and here, the best way to do it, it's a donation link. And also you can use Boosty. Boosty, it's like Patreon, where you can get some extras for monthly subscription. The Twitch money, if you're sub here, it's totally fine. Those Twitch money, they are collected on my account, and I will be able to withdraw them at some point. I just don't know when. So thank you so much everybody who is contributing into the donations and supporting me on Boosty, because you're keeping me here, and you rocks. You rocks. All right, I think we're ready to try again. With the music, everything is much faster, and I am a bit worried every time when I'm drawing this music, because it feels like I have no time. I have no time. I have plenty of time. Let's try together. I think it's success. Big, good success. It still needs polishing in terms of movements and stuff. And yeah, but it fits. The most important thing that it fits. It's like I feel like there is a flow between me, sand, and the music. Oh, and this time the mermaid, the silhouette which I had, it feels the proportions of the mermaid were Tim Burton-ish, like very thin waist, then pretty noticeable bust, and a very long neck, and like it was very on point. I wish I could be consistent with the silhouette I create. So far it's like we have very different mermaids every time. So yeah, and yeah, the water in the end, it just fits. I don't know how to explain, but it just fits. Look, I would like to... I saw what you did was cool, yeah. I love Attack on Mars and Jack Skellington, yeah. I thought that it's very... It reminded me Nightmare Before Christmas and also Corpse Bride, those kind of proportions. Friends, I think I would like to stop with this segment for today. I will let my brain process what we have so far. Tomorrow I will continue working on this segment in terms of like polishing my movements, and maybe tomorrow we will try to record it, like make a final recording of this situation. Not sure though, but this particular time with the things I drew I really liked, so I want to cut it here. And I still have about an hour or so for the stream. Yes. So I would like to perform one of the standard shows which I previously had in my repertoire. It's going to be a pretty long standard show. It's like 40 minutes of sand madness. And during the standard show my microphone will be muted, so you can just sit, relax, and just, you know, just enjoy the show. I'm out of practice with the show I'm going to perform, so if there will be some hiccups, I might stop and rewind and redo. But I need to practice my standard shows regularly, so I remember what I need to do. Oh, I actually need to bring my notes, because at this point, when I have a few standard shows in rotation, I do not remember how do I prepare the table for each of the show, because before each show I have sand on certain places of the lightbox and also a set of tools. Just a second, I will grab my notes. So, tools: green brush, 2 scrapers, done. Sand here and here, and 5 dots. Okay. Oi. So the show I'm going to perform, it's not exactly a story. It's more like a visual meditation. With the concentration on different elements: water, earth, air, and fire, and space. I know that space is not an element, but I don't care. It's just something what I wanted to make. Yeah, and during the show, you will see the elements which are going to come in a number of 5. So you can, if you're going to really like sit and watch, you can create a little game for yourself. Notice when I am drawing 5 elements of something. And I am going to, I mean, I'm not going to ask you in the end what have you find, but it can be just a little game. What else? Yeah, as I said, the microphone will be muted. Ah, and one really cool thing about this show. So this show is also a collaboration. In the 5th part of the show, which is called Space, you will hear a recording of singing bowls and gongs. Spray, exactly, yes, I need to spray. Thank you. So, in the 5th part, there will be a recording which is created by my friend Check Me Out. She does sound bath meditations, and she used to stream on Twitch, and she's going to get back to streaming at some point in 2024, I think. So, exclamation mark check if you want to get the link to her. Czech like Czech Republic, not like Czech. Exclamation mark. Don't forget exclamation mark. If you will have some questions or some things you would like to mention about the show, after the stream I will have a few minutes for a little bit of conversation, so I will be able to answer and tell you more about the show, or I don't know. If you will have some questions, maybe, I don't know. I will be able to tell you more about the process. I don't like how feels like it's too close. Let me try the dots again. And somewhere here. Yeah. Oh no, I don't like it. I am super particular about my dots today. Not really know why. I know that some artists, they are even starting the show with some sort of scene. They come and draw the scene they start with. For me, it's just dots. The dots, they're like, you know, the symbol which is spinning when something is loading in some in some programs or in some websites. I forgot to mention that the alerts will be off. I am moving you to the scene. Here we go. Scene to dot, yeah. Double dot, triple dot, and scene to dot. Oh, let's go. As I said, I have no idea how it's gonna end up, because it's been a while. Wish me luck. Let's start. It's been such a wild ride. Because I haven't been drawing this show for a few months, for a couple months at least. So yeah, it was like, oh, what do I do next? Oh wait, no! But I hope you get the idea. We have the streams on Fridays and Thursdays specifically for practice and shows regularly, so I wouldn't be in this panic mode. But yeah, I tried to stay as cool as a cucumber, and I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And I hope if you saw some hiccups, especially people who have seen this show before, I hope it made you smile, and I hope seeing someone's mistake is something very humane and, and lovely. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you have some questions about the show, about this standard setup, I have a few minutes more. I can stay and answer your questions if you have some. I love that I can watch your streams again. I still have the screenshots of the art you made with my prompts ages ago. That's so touching. That's so touching that you were keeping it and remembering it. Yeah, that's really sweet. I am experimenting with the schedule because I'm going to move further west to Europe, and my previous hours will not work when I will be in a different time zone. So I decided to move my streaming hours now and see what happens. And so far it's going alright, I think. I have you all being here, chatting, watching. Feels good. So yeah, thanks a lot for being here. I think that's it for today. I'm quite exhausted, but it was a great practice session. I feel like it was productive. I am excited to see it and draw what we have as a storyboard, so I could keep it on the paper. The short stories, which I do for one track of music, so it's going to be 3 minutes, 4 minutes. They're also good as a raid greeting, I think, when people are coming here with the raid and I don't want to perform the full show, but I still want to create that wow effect. I think those shows, mini shows, will be wonderful for that. So yeah, as usual, I need to say goodbye to Team Red first. Everybody who was watching me on YouTube today, thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Tomorrow I'm streaming, 6 AM, like exactly now I'm finishing the stream, and tomorrow I will be starting the stream around this time. So you can come tomorrow exactly the same time as right now. See you guys. Goodbye, YouTube. And as for Twitch team, we're going to raid. So